All right. So hopefully we're back for good. Dolphins scored.
Scored on a steal attempt, second. Shuma tried to hose him down on time, and then runner at third went to home and scored on a wild throw, backstop.
Jalen pitching well.
Runners at the corners, Dolphins here. Two outs.
And
Looking to get out of this without
they're going to turn the lineup over here to Martinez. Struck out on three pitches in his first at bat. Nice pitch. Just missed outside. Tight strike zone here for the young. Cape Henry yelling Spanish swear words. Looks like they're a little bit crossed up on what pitch they want to throw.
Yeah, good to have that communication before you get crossed up by the pitch, which could lead to a wild pitch. Runner at third.
Interested to see if Cape Henry tries to steal a run again. First and third. Nice pitch. Martinez just overpowered through these first at bats.
Chasing.
101. And he's way late on that fastball.
He knows that fastball is good. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to just pull another one right by.
Yeah, I mean even if Martinez is sitting on it, he hasn't shown any. Oh! As soon as we say it, I'm going to take the blame for that one.
Yeah.
Throw to third is in time. Nice play.
Avoiding damage there. As there was some good contact on that. That looks like get on, man, get up for a hit.
Well, another run for Cape Henry on the base hit by Martinez, but great throw from JD in center field to hose the runner headed third and get the Titans out of it.
All right, get up for you. Let's go, boys. Cape Henry not happy.
I think he's asking for an interference at second base with the runner headed to third.
Yeah, because the play at third was no question.
Right. Anyway, 2-0 Cape. got Keo Mahoney. 6'7", 8 for the Titans coming up to bat this inning.
Jackson Hobbs, young, very talented Titans.
Yep. Had a tough game in game one. A lot of tricky balls out in the field that Jackson had to deal with, but Coach Mary trusts him, you know, and that probably means a lot to these young players. They're able to get a little bit of confidence. It's like we're taking a second here. White stepping up to the mound. And he's swinging first pitch in the air. Left fielder battling it, and he'll make the play. Looks like White out in left field had a little bit of trouble with coming in on the ball, left then right, eventually able to settle under it.
Not bad swing by Jack. Good contact there.
Now steps German. Looking to help himself out. And he swings first pitch line to left field. There's a base hit.
Two-way players here. Great pitching so far. Gets his first hit of the game. Broke.
Yep. And as the pitcher, he's allowed to have a special pinch runner in high school. So Will Yavorski, as we saw him doing the first game, coming on this pinch run.
Senior Killahoney up the bat for the Titans.
One away. White checks the runner at first. Goes first pitch off speed. And it's a strike. I mean, it's probably a strike. Just this umpire hasn't given that pitch a couple times already in this game.
Yeah, you never know.
White deals. Roll to third. Second for one. On to first. Not in time. But they'll get one there. Nice play, Martinez gets over to second.
Avoid the double play for the Titans. Yavorski break out there, slide in a second.
And in steps Lawson McLeod. Freshman.
Not sure if you can call time with the wind-up.
Well, he called it a little early. The umpire probably trying to get to him a little late. And White deals. Up and away. And that's ball one. On our first two outs. White deals. Lawson's going to rip this one. Side, out of with a base hit. And it's the young guys. It's German and McLeod with a pair of hits here in the inning.
Put some runners home here.
Well, as the lineup turns over. Hartley stepping up. And if Hartley can find his way on, then you've got Stemhagen, Janney, and Schuma. First pitch off speed, drops right in at the top of the zone. Hit on the ground to short. Flips to second for the force, and that'll do it for the Titans. Again, Titans able to create some traffic, but not able to push anything across right there.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Any run, but things very promising. Literally got some great pitching going. Wouldn't be surprised. Titans out on top. Nice playing it. Back on
Jalen with a really clean first inning. A little bit of struggle in that second inning, mostly by his own accord. You know, putting runners on base via the walk. So. But if he's able to throw strikes, he's got really good stuff. And when he's able to get ahead in the count, he can use that off-speed pitch. Here comes the catcher of the Dolphins, Jack Wickham. All right. Jalen's ready. Wickham's ready. And head to the top of the third. Here we go. First pitch behind the batter. Jalen deals just a bit low. And the count goes to 2-0.
Really seeing off today. Not liking that. Not calling that low pitch or strike. No count.
Jalen rocks. Fires up and away. 3-0. He's starting to get away from the strike zone, which helped him out so well in that first couple innings.
Not sure if he's trying to work outside of the zone or if he's struggling with location right now.
There's a nice pitch right at the knees. And ahead of that one, he fouls it off. Count goes to 3-2 here.
Come back to get those strikes. Looking to put the batter away.
The 3-2. Just missed. Must have been a little outside. And Wickham works his second walk of the game. And on comes White. Looking to help him. This one's down. Nice pickup there by Shuma. And hit on the ground past the dive. This one's into right field for a base hit. Wickham will head to third. Throw in, keeps White at first.
Good hit right there. That was absolutely roped on the ground into right field. As runners at the corners for Cape Henry. Caused some add there. 2-0 lead.
2 on nobody out here. Tough place for German. Jalen. Nice pitch. Lot of run on that pitch. Diving away from the batter. And the count 0-1. Jalen sets. Just misses the outside corner there. And the count is one and one here. Second baseman Che up to bat for the Dolphins. And he fouls that one off. When Jalen's able to establish that fastball, I mean,
can't really do much on our hitters. Really work its batter. Looking to put him away, ahead, 2 count.
Che popped up the second last time. Jalen would take that again. Calm set. Oh.
Not the result he'd want there.
On a 1-2 count, you just need one more to put him away, and Jalen's fastball there finds the ribcage at Che, and the bases are loaded.
Tough spot to be in here, your bases loaded, no outs. Coach Mary go up and have a word with the young pitcher.
Well, we saw this situation before for the Titans in the first inning.
Yeah, I mean, I think like he's got some really good stuff. He's just loses his control, his location sometimes, but once he gets in the rhythm, it's not much. Batters can doubt about that. He'll stay in the game. Let's get out of this jam.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think he's just got to trust that stuff. It's such. We've seen maybe one solid hit from the Dolphins. But Jalen's still pitching a little bit scared. So let's see if he can turn it up, start going after guys. As the first pitch up and away. Center fielder Hart stepping in. Led off that second inning. Where the Dolphins were able to scratch across 2 runs. Again, kind of yanks that one outside. Just overthrown a little bit. High pressure situation.
Collect himself. Find his zone here.
Nice pitch. Called strike. Got by the slow umpire again.
You gotta think about that one.
That's all right. Jalen, 2-1. This one hit in the air to right. It's playable. Runner makes. And I mean, it's a nice play by Mahoney. Got the ball back in quickly. Just not enough talk there from the Titans to tell Jackson Hobbs headed towards pretty late break. Probably a play there.
Yeah, you can see rushed by that one. Could have gotten another out there, but sack fly for the Dolphins will get their third run on the board.
Let's go.
Misses down in the way there. And the count is 1-0. Jalen deals, runner goes, pitch, throw. Not in time. Second and third, one out. Count 2-0. Jalen. Leaves that one up as well.
That was a really good steal by the Dolphins to avoid that double play opportunity at second and first.
Now with a 3-0 count. And this one gets away. 3-1 now. 3-1 now.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe, for correcting me. Three and one. Hummel up. I think this is still angly. And this one's hitting the ground to first. McLeod. Fields. Flips. And the ball was dropped there by German. And everybody's safe. Another run comes across.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Good work to field that ball. He just couldn't get that one in at first.
McLeod just trying to rush the toss a little bit. Pitch. Nice pitch. Che off third, Angley off first. Hummel up to bat. Cape Henry with two in the inning. Runner goes, pitch hit towards short, and booted. Janney unable to field that one. And that's going to push another run across for the Dolphins. In steps Jensen. Second, Hummel off first. Jalen's pitching well. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's been the story of their season so far.
We've seen this Titans come back. Large depth still early in the game.
Yeah, I mean, first two innings, they put five base runners. As Jalen deals down and away. 2-0 count to Jensen. And
All there.
Must have been outside. Yeah, from our angle, we can see up and down pretty well, but inside outside, not as much. That one's inside.
One out.
And Coach Mary's going to head to the mound. Jalen looking pretty frustrated, and looks like that'll do it for Jalen. Looks like it'll be Janney to try to get out of a jam, same as he did in game one. Jalen will go to third. Hobbs to short. Miller to second. Looks like. So no substitutions for Titans. Just a couple moving pieces.
they had today was Tony Benitez in the first game, but that was just due to a sustained injury to his right wrist. It's been bothering him. But a lot of versatile roster.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Tony plays catcher as well, which currently the Titans kind of have been scrapping together that catcher position for Dale, who is a first baseman, and now with Shuma, who's been playing all over the place.
Yeah. Shuma's been doing a good job though.
Yeah. I think. Cape Henry here, three runs in the third on a pair of Titan errors. I think Jalen's frustrated with himself, but you gotta think about how you did, and can't really blame yourself.
He seems like a pitch to contact heavy pitcher, and that's what he's doing. He's pitching a weak ground ball.
Yep. In steps. White. And he swings and misses with that one. It's got to be a little bit different to see Jalen and the next at bat see Logan coming in.
For sure.
Janey sets. Nice pick up by Shuma. Bases loaded. Dolphins on the pond. Little off-speed pitch. Strike.
Drop that one right in there. Where's the batter?
And the count is 1-2. Here with one out. Janey would love to roll a double play ball, but take a strikeout. Runners advancing. And this one's hitting the air. To center. Stemhagen over. And that ball just kept carrying. I mean, JD the whole time looked like he had a read on it, and just kept carrying. And JD ran out of room and is headed over the wall for a Dolphin grand slam. I mean, it's a very good Dolphins team. But it's not like they've been dominating the game. It's just a couple of mistakes by the Titans. And there's one big blow right there by the nine-hole hitter. First third at bat. Second of the inning. Here's Martinez. Single up the middle. Nice pitch there. First pitch off speed. Janey deals. Martinez a little late on that one.
Good work to get out of town 0-2. See if he throws another heater right by him. Just get off.
The 0-2. Martinez fouls that off. Right off Shuma's mask. Shuma doesn't even react. It's a football player right there.
Absolute tank behind the plate.
If you've watched our other sports seasons, you've Shuma twice, and our football and our basketball broadcast. As Janey comes set, 0-2. Little jam shot right to McLeod.
Very
Janney just able to get that pitch in enough where the hitter Martinez couldn't get enough of the barrel on it to get it hit any harder. McLeod's able to snag it. 2 away. Janney looking to get the Titans back into the dugout, get the bats back in their hands. As Wickham stands in. First pitch off speed, and he goes. And the umpire says he does. Okay, ball one. Really tough skill. Really got to be strong with those hands. 1-0. Janney deals. Same pitch. Almost got him biting again. Wickham looks like he's a little amped up there. Ready to join his teammates and try to start hitting. 2-0. Good block there. Fastball in the dirt from Janney there. And count goes to 3-0. Scoreboard has it at 2-1, but first base called it a check swing. So, anyways, Janney's pitch called strike one. 3-1. Thank you, Mr. Umpire. Janney looking to work his way back now. Come set, 3-1. Nice pitch. He goes off speed on the 3-1, and hitter gave up on it pretty early.
Bold pitch there. Usually hitters expecting a fastball there, just to get it in the zone. He just drops that one right in there, just throws the batter.
Here we go.
Coach Mary confused by the scoreboard as well. Full count. Janney resets. Long set from Janney. 3-2. And he just leads that one up a little bit. And Wickham will take his base.
Unlucky there for Janney. Worked his way back to 3-2. Just could not get that out for the Titans, but we'll be looking.
In steps White. Second bat of the inning. First pitch off speed, bit down. It'll be interesting to see. This happening's been taking a while for the Dolphins. It'll be interesting to see when White goes back out there how he's been sitting for a while. Hasn't been throwing. And he hits that one down the line, rolling towards the corner. Runners heading around, Wickham headed towards third, and the coach is going to hold him up right there as the throw comes into second, and White slides in for a double. Nice piece of hit there, right down the line.
Right there. Good work to collect that though and save the triple.
Yeah, I mean Mahoney's been really good out there. A couple balls in the corner. Yep. I mean, one last game where he probably throws the guy out. Shortstop can hold on to the ball. In steps Che. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Janney's just got to lock in and get the hitter here. Cut on a miss. Nice pitch. Long set from Jenny, the 0-1. The 0-1. A little off-speed pitch, cut on a miss. Really nice job there. Fastball first pitch. Gets Shea ahead of that off-speed pitch to second pitch. Now he's got him 0-2. Pitch. Fastball and he's a little bit late on it. Foul it right over us. And the count holds at 0-2. He's really got Shea guessing here. Jenny with a two-pitch mix. Long set. 0-2 deals. Again, a bit late on that fastball.
Good work contact on his own. Save strikeout.
Yeah, Shea definitely fighting here. Count remains 0-2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Long set. Jenny deals. Just a bit low. On the off-speed pitch. Still got plenty of pitches to work with. Jenny sets. Pitch. Went high with the fastball. Can't get him to bite. Counts back even 2-2. Wickham off third, White off second. Shea up to bat for the Dolphins. The 2-2. Just a bit low there. This count's going to go full. 3-2, two outs. Second and third. Really nice job. Fouled off some pitches. Now let's see what Janie goes. He does have a base opener, so a walk isn't the end of the world. But he definitely liked to get out of this inning. The Titans have been out there a while. Deals. He struck him out swinging. Goes with the high fastball. Couldn't have been what Shea was looking for, and tried to react a little bit too late on it. But for the Dolphins, 7 runs on 3 hits. All right. White back on the mound for the Dolphins. So far, two scoreless innings. Hey. Come on, man. All right. Bottom of the third. And steps. JD Stemhagen. First pitch. Down and in. To the Titans center fielder. And this one's line. Base hit in the left field. Good start for the Titans here. As they try to look to climb back into this game. Nice. In steps Janny. You know he's looking to help himself out. First pitch fastball right in the inside corner. 0-1. Up and away. And the count is 1-1. Nice little pickoff move there. White being a lefty, he can use that little fake move. Very tough to read. Pitch up. Jenny now ahead of the count 2-1. And that one's outside. 3-1 now on Janny. And at this point, the Titans just need base runners.
They'll definitely take a walk.
Yeah, I'm sure after that inning, he wants to get back in. He wants to hit something hard just to get all those runs back for himself. But knows he can't. Good up at there. Moves the line. In comes Shuma. Yeah, it looks like he chased that one down a little bit. Fastball below the knees. Tried to jump all over it. Big off-speed pitch from White. Gets the corner. Here goes fastball. Jams Shuma a little bit, but it skips to the hole. Great play.
Really cool.
Che in the hole. Spin throws a little high. Good job to keep his foot on the bag. Swing and a miss. Second and third. One out. Once again, a chance for the Titans. 3 innings, 3 chances. And Miller's going to line this one towards second. Che will take the easy route. Titans on the board. Dolphins will take that out every time. And 2 outs. Up and away. And that one on the outside, down and away. Nice job by White, mixing heights, mixing speeds. And he goes off speed. That's upstairs. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. Looks like we have a new catcher on for the Dolphins. Number 32. Connor Pennell comes into the game for Wickham as that off-speed pitch dances away and the count is full. And Hobbs is going to line this one into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home Janny. Nice piece of hitting there from Hobbs.
Sat on that off speed. Good timing on that pitch. Let's get a little single to right field. Titans.
In steps Jalen Durham. Now at third base, first pitch, curveball right in there. Pickoff move in the dirt. Great scoop by Angley. I know it wasn't on our cameras, but pitcher threw low, and Angley diving scoop to keep the runner there at first. This pitch White is lined into left center field. There's a base hit for German. This one's going to two-hop up against the wall. Chillen headed to second. They're waving it around. Hobbs headed home. And he is safe at the plate. Yeah, I mean, great piece of hitting, putting that one into the left center field gap. Looks like the outfielder's had a little bit of trouble. That's all Hobbs needed. As this one's hit towards the middle. Tough hop for Che. Handle this one though. And out at first. It looks like the first may have left early. It was. But the Titans put up a three spot. After
If they get a goose egg here.
We head to the top of the fourth. Lawson already with a hit in this game. Now he's going to get a chance to show off his arm. I mean, those three runs are big. You know, just for confidence in the Titans, just for momentum of the game. If you walk out of that after that 7-run inning with zero on the board, it's tough to buy in. Even if you're telling yourself, all right, we still got this. It's tough. But those three runs. Could be helpful. Now it's interesting to see if Lawson McLeod can come out here and give a shutdown inning. It is a beautiful, sunny, and 75 degrees. Which, if you had asked me when it was pouring rain and 50 at the start of the first game of today, I don't know if I think I had kind of given up on the warm weather. The warm weather. In steps center fielder. Hart, McLeod, set on the mound. First pitch, strike. Ball. Okay. Outside, I guess. And that one's a strike.
Maybe a little bit. Makeup on there. That one looked low, but
McLeod with a long delivery comes over the top. Long lanky kid.
long stride.
For the freshman. 1-1. This one's lined. Right to Janey. Nice play. Hart hit it well, but not quite enough. Right at Janey. And there's a first out for Lawson McLeod. Now Angley, the first baseman coming in. Pitch. Up and away. 1-0, down and away. And the count goes to 2-0. Boston just overthrowing that pitch right there a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be looking at strike on the board here. Okay, next pitch.
2-0. This one's hammered to left field. It's going to be a tough play. And it's a made play. Cole Hartley, great running play into the corner.
Ball the whole way there. Really nice 2 out.
Yeah, I mean Dolphins have hit the ball hard twice, but nothing to show for it. And it's 2 outs. In steps Hummel. Left bat rests on his shoulder. McLeod sets. Swing and way late there from Hummel. McLeod with a little giddy up on that fastball. 0-1. Pitch. Strike two at the knees.
Right there. First goes heavy cheddar up high, and then down low. Get ahead of him. Count
0-2. Down. Tried to go back to that fastball. Just overthrew it a little bit. Brought it down into the dirt. 1-2. Chance for a 1-2-3 inning here for McLeod. Head of the belt. 1-2. Inside.
Back there a little bit.
Looks like that was the first off-speed pitch we've seen.
Hold that pitch. If he just not finding that location.
Sources telling me it's a change-up. Way late on the pitch again. Nice fastball. But good job by Hummel there to get a piece of it. Definitely picking up some of our equipment around. McLeod. Steps off. Count holds 2-2. 6 pitches to the at bat. McLeod. Set. 2-2. Upstairs.
Cloud here. Count goes full.
I mean, you got a senior able to go out there and talk to the young pitcher. Kind of settle him down. Looking to go clean through this inning. McLeod, set at the belt. Swing and a miss. Fastball right by him.
1, 2, 3 inning there for the Titans. Really nice work there by McLeod to get the strikeout. And the Titans defense overall getting those 2 really nice for the Titans there.
Yeah, and a little bit of momentum. I might say. I mean, three-run inning as an answer to that big Dolphin. Top of the second. Top of the third. Excuse me. And then a shutout in the fourth. Yep. White's still out there for the Dolphins. McLeod single through left side last time. White deals. First pitch curveball. Snaps that one off. Beautifully. And it's strike one.
Nice break on that pitch.
Another one. Lines this down. There's a base hit. Rolling towards the corner. McLeod turning and looking. And White in left field able to get that ball in pretty quickly.
Really nice. Piece of hitting there. White went back to the curve. Lost over that. As he has to have a pinch runner.
Once again, Will Yavorski. Yavorski short lead at second. White deals. First pitch. Looks like it might have been a change up. Up and away. White using that change up against the righties. Fastball down and in. Count 2-0.
Gets that change blown away. That's where he's
It's definitely a different look for a lefty-righty matchup. Towards the middle, chance for another double play for the Dolphins, and they're going to roll this one 6-3. That's shortstop. Stepping on second. Throwing a first. Nicely done by the shortstop.
Good work by White to get that contact.
First pitch strike. Stemhagen with a nice piece of hit in his last at bat. And he's going to roll this one towards the middle. White reaches for it, and he's going to knock it down, then flip to first for the out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning, helped out by the double play. And we head to the fifth. 9-3 Dolphins. All right. We head to the fifth. Lawson McLeod still on the mound. Yeah, both teams able to kind of calm it down after that hectic third inning. A little behind the scenes. Joe is now taking over on the camera. And I am still producing. So we are a four-man team made up of two people as Lawson steps off. Jensen stepping in. McLeod set at the belt. First pitch. Just missed outside. Count is 1-0. McLeod deals bit high. Count goes to 2-0. Here on Jensen. Jensen has walked already in this game. McLeod deals nice pitch right on the corner, and that's going to be called strike. McLeod deals. Called up by the umpire. 3-1. Jensen looking for his third walk of the game. McLeod set at the belt. 3-1. That one's high. And Jensen heads to first. Very aggressive. That's for sure. As White coming up to bat. McLeod with a clean first inning. And he leaves that one a bit up. Started to overthrow a little bit. White stands in. We got to assume they're brothers, right? The Whites. It's spelled W-I-G-H-T for those that are confused. McLeod steps off. And this time he throws. McLeod. Nice pitch. Right on the outside corner. Yeah, I mean Shuma not always a catcher, but really done well back there. Yep. That one's down. Kind of goes to 2-1. McLeod is really slow since that runner got on base. In that first inning he pitched working really quick out of the windup, and now into the stretch kind of slowed. McLeod, nice pitch, but just outside. Had to wait a sec. Just in case the ump called it strike. You never know. 3-1. 3-1. White stands in. Jensen off McLeod. Set at the belt. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Shuma down. It's not in time. Really nice throw by Shuma. I think the jump was a little bit too good. Well done by Jensen there to take second. Three two. McLeod deals high. Ball four. Well, stolen base kind of becomes a moot point with the walk. As Coach Mary comes out to the mound. Also not pitching too bad, but struggle. He's just got to get back to trusting his stuff, going at people. And never mind, as Coach Mary making the call to the bullpen. It looks like Lawson's day will be done as Will Yavorski comes out of the dugout to replace him, and JD comes in from center field to take over on the mound. Well, we've seen JD do everything else on the baseball field today. So why not see him on the mound?
Really productive day for him so far. Big hits. Keep that production up.
There you go. JD Manhattan commit, obviously. Will be going to college as an outfielder. So you think fairly good arm. Yeah, I mean it's got to be frustrating that they haven't had the results yet. You can definitely see every one of these players improvement since last year. Across the board, Coach Mary really trusts these guys to go out and get it done. Well, top of the order for the Dolphins. In steps Martinez. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Like a nice little ground ball right here. Stemhagen deals in the dirt. And I mean we gotta stop saying that. It's probably the third time where we've asked for a double play and gotten a fastball wild pitch. So. Nice. I have no idea where that missed.
Must have been side, I guess. Level looks pretty nice, but
And that one's down. 3-0. Stemhagen's 3-0. Spit down.
4-pitch walk.
Oh, probably not the start JD had in mind. And it's the first at bat of the game for number 32. Purnell. What a place to have your first at bat of the game. Bases loaded. Came in for Wickham. Stemhagen. Swing. He came off the bench ready. I'll tell you that much. No matter what. Stemhagen's 0-1. Little off-speed pitch. Called strike 2. JD 0-2 here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Strikeout would be ideal. JD deals. He struck him out. Really nice pitch, and now a double play gets you out of this inning. As White steps up to the plate. Looking to help himself out here. The pitcher for the Dolphins. Stemhagen deals. Spit outside. Set at the belt. Stemhagen. 1-0. Hit on the ground to first. This could be 2. It's going to eat up Vermont a little bit. But they'll take that. As Jensen comes in to score.
Digits here for the Dolphins.
2 outs. Well, so far, Stemhagen kind of doing the job. As Chase steps up. JD deals. Che down the line, hooking a little bit, and just foul. Really got a good piece of that one.
Hold that one. Too much though. As it went about 10 feet left. Foul pole.
Well, it's just a strike. 0-1. Stemhagen. Swing and a tip. And that's going to make it 0-2. He's got a strong arm. Very simple motion. Out of the stretch. Picks it up, puts it down. Let it go. 0-2. 2 outs. Second and a third here. Big chance for the Dolphins. The pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner.
Really great inning, JD. After struggling for big batters, walked a couple, but really nice big 2 strikeouts, and a nice pitch contact ground ball. Really nice inning there for JD.
Yeah, and Dolphins load the bases, but only come away with 1. Now 10-3. Cape Henry. White headed back out there for the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth. Here on TSBN. We thank you for joining us. A little technical difficulty at the start of this one. And here we go with number 23 for the Titans, Logan Janney. Three-hole header. Janney, Shuma, and Daniel Miller is the first pitch by right. Change up. Skates away. Count 1-0. White into his fifth inning of work. Janney big hack there, fouls it off.
1-1 count here for Logan Janney.
Pitch, curveball, swing and a miss.
Really nice change speed.
I mean the first. Yeah, first three pitches they have bat. Three pitches right as he goes. Fastball down. Count 2-2. Still got a little bit to work with. Logan standing in. Right. White inside. As Janney has to dance out of the way. White, full count pitch. Line down the left field line. There's a base hit. That'll head towards the corner. White picks it up in left field. And Janney's on with a single.
Really nice hit there. Just pulled that one over the head of the baseman into the left field. As power back up to bat.
Shuma been a little quiet today. And first base, big looper. Another one, and this one's going to be popped up by Shuma. That'll call him forward, and he'll make the catch. One away.
Good time there by Shuma. Not the launch angle he was hoping for.
Yeah, that curveball's been working for White. As he fires a fastball first pitch, and this one's fouled away. Back towards the parking lot. 0-1. White. Checks first. Big curveball again. Strike two. Really nice work here from White. Finding the zone with that off-speed pitch.
Working with fastballs a lot.
Misses with that curveball. Yeah, he's definitely really picked up those secondary pitches after basically being only fastballs. And that's when the Titans got to him. White pitch, swing and a miss. And Miller goes down swinging. Two away. White dealing with the heart of the lineup here as Hobbs steps up. Six hitter. White first pitch away with the changeup. Really pronates that hand. 0-1 comes. Away. Looks like he might have doubled up on changeups there. Trying to get all three pitches working. White, set. 1-2. Fastball fouled off. 2-1. Long set from White. Just a bit low. Count good. Titans need base runners as the pitch line foul.
A little bit early on that one.
Not sure what pitch that was. Seems like a fastball, a little bit of cut. And it's full. And the pickoff. Janney stays home. 3-2, 2 outs. Janney will be moving on the pitch. Just got to be smart. And the pitch. Down.
Really good work there. 2 outs. To get a base for the Titans here. Save runners on first and second.
And in steps Jalen German with 2 hits already. Including a big double his last AB. First pitch curveball. Yes, he did. Kind of smiles at himself. White made him look silly on that one. White 0-1. Another curveball, and big swing. Left that curveball up a little bit. Jalen might want that one back. Yeah. Hanging curveball, you can hit that a long way. 0-2, White. Pitch. He struck him out swinging. Purnell's a little high, but in time. And the sides are tired.
Once again, Titans base runners on as they have every inning, just not capitalize there.
It's been a pretty good game here.
JD back on for his second inning of work.
Yep. Center fielder Hart stepping in. Stemhagen deals lined, and there's a base hit. Looks like Miller just wasn't quite ready for that one.
Yeah, first base right there. Just jumped on that one. Hold it. The lefty.
Yeah. Miller a little bit on his heels there. Wasn't able to react. Would have been a really nice play if he made it. But. Yep, hard on first. Angley up. Smokes this one. This one's back. It's at the wall. It's going to one hop up against the wall. Hart rounding second. He's headed towards third. Their coach is going to hold him right there. Angley with a nice double.
Stand up double. Dude, first pitch swings.
Yeah, I mean JD was effective in that last getting ahead of guys. So looks like the bats here from Cape Henry are trying to not grit. Stemhagen ready. Pitch. Strike one. Nice pitch from JD. Count 1-1. Nobody out. JD deals. Way late on that one. Just kind of threw the bat at it.
Yeah.
I know.
Prettiest looking swing, but really good pitch by JD. Shakes off the catcher twice.
Stemhagen, 1-2. Popped it up. Way up in the air, Janie calling it. And he makes the catch. And that's just
You can see that happen in the major league. Collisions, drop balls, good.
And that's exactly what JD needed. No runners advance. Keeping the runners right where they were. Stemhagen deals just a bit low. Shakes. And Jensen steps out. Stemhagen. In the dirt. Count 2-0. JD deals. Just missed on that one.
3-0 count here.
Yeah, really wanted that last pitch, but consistent hasn't been called a strike. Stemhagen down. Does set up the double play though. One away, bases loaded. You take that. Looks like that one got a piece of Shuma. Might have jammed a finger there. Well, in steps White. Bases loaded. One out. Titans really need a double play here. Just pitched upside. That's not English. Missed that one. Up and away. 1-0. Stemhagen. Nice pitch. Right at the knees. One. Stemhagen. Hit on the ground. This could be the two. Janie. Throws it away. Ball gets away. One run scores. Here's the second run. He will score. Jensen goes to third. I mean, Stemhagen got exactly what he needed as the Dolphins order turns over Martinez. Pitch hit on the ground. Too short. Janney to Hobbs, and Hobbs drops the ball.
Another double play off of there. Another error.
And it's falling apart a little bit here for the Titans.
A little bit. That's what they're technically characterized as today. I feel like.
Yeah.
Solid hitting too. Just that defensive errors really causing some troubles here this Saturday.
Yeah, I mean the line score tells you all you need. Cape Henry Collegiate 13 runs, 6 hits. Titans 4 errors. I mean, if you're JD Stemhagen, nothing you can do other than just keep pitching.
Yeah.
You've done your job twice to get out of this inning. Looks like Wickham is re-entering the game for the Dolphins. Got a couple bats early on. Burnell came in for him. Now gets a chance to come back in. Stemhagen pitch. Nice pitch. Right on the corner. The count. 0-1. Stemhagen's 0-1. Hit in the air. Center field. Going back. At the track. He's at the wall. And it's off the base of the wall. A little bit of bobble out there in center. This one comes in, and it's going to end up being a long single.
Really good contact from the Dolphins hitter right there. Almost made it over. Not carrying enough though. Base will be once again.
Hartley looked like he might have had a chance at it, but kind of lost and looked. And hit off the base of the wall. Both the runners had to hold up. See if he was catching it.
Yeah, that one could have been ground rule double in some parts.
Looks like Keel Mahoney coming into pitch for the Titans. I mean, JD did a pretty good job.
Really good pitching there. After that, batters got two huge strikeouts, and really nice pitch to contact. I mean, two outs on one pitch. Like that's almost the best you can get.
Yeah, a pair of potential double plays that the Titans just couldn't quite turn. Kind of let down JD there. He heads back out to center. Keel Mahoney comes into pitch. I guess Cole Hartley probably into right field. Yeah, I mean we've seen Keel with some great throws from right field to gun some runners. In steps White. Pitching a great game so far. Chance to add on in the hitting column. And first pitch high. First pitch high.
All through just throwing his whole body into that pitch. Getting a lot behind it. We've got Cole Hartley left
and White hammers this one to center field, way back at the wall, and it is gone. Another grand slam for the Dolphins. And there's four more runs. As White hammers that pitch right underneath the scoreboard out there in deep center field. And he knew it off the bat.
That was probably the longest hit we've seen all day. That was really nice pitch. All of that ball just sent it yard.
Well, in steps Che. Tough start for Mahoney. And first pitch up. 1-0. Bounces that one. And the count 2-0. And way out in front, Che, as he fouls that one off. Mahoney finds his own there. Two on. Swing. Che just trying to join the party there. Pitch up at his eyes. Big swing. Now 2-2. Just missed outside. Full count. Swing and a miss. And there's out number two. Just in case Schuma needs to be reminded. Rolls the ball back to the mound. All right. We got some substitutions coming in. Number 24 for the Dolphins. Owen Hawley. And he's going to line this one to left field. Nice stab by Miller. Long throw is not in time. Gets away from German. Really nice play there by Daniel. Go and get that ball. But well, Hawley reaches base. In steps Angoli. Two away. And he's going to hit this one on the ground to short. And it's booted, and the flip is over the head of Hobbs. Janney usually so good at shortstop. It's just up the middle. A rough day. Yeah, here comes Hummel. Nice pitch. Strike one. And that one misses.
Probably either a strikeout or fly ball.
No, two away. Whatever out they can get. You're not wrong there, Joe. Mahoney deals. This one hit on the ground a second. Hobbs fields. And makes the play. There you go. We had two to the bottom of the sixth. Titans need a little bit to keep it alive. New pitcher for the Dolphins. Is number 26.
Jack Wickham. He'll be looking to close this one out for the Dolphins.
After catching, pops on the mound now. Let's see. Any other changes? Number 14 Cooper Angley has moved behind the plate. He's now catching at first base. Number 30 Noah Hummel. So looks like another pair of brothers here, as we've seen Ryan Hummel most of this game. You're right. Technically, it could be. Cullen usually a first baseman for the Titans. That's lefty. Wickham. Wickham with pretty good velocity on that first pitch. 0-1. Strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Smallbone. Smallbone looking to jump on that one. 1-2. For Wickham. Upstairs. 2-2. Two. Off speed pitch. Way out in front. And Wickham with a strikeout. In steps. Will Yavorski, who we've seen a couple times as a pinch runner. I think his first at bat of the day. Unless he batted in the last inning of the Norfolk Academy game. Wickham outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Fired that one in there. And Yavorski swims at a ball above his head. There. A little amped. He's just amped up. He's just ready to hit. 1-2. Off speed pitch down and away. 2-2. And he's just gonna swing and miss at that one. Just kind of blew it by him. Yeah, Wickham. Yeah, two batters, two strikeouts. Day is done. I mean, you can't do much better than that. Is number 25. Copeland Smith is coming on to pitch for the Dolphins. And he's going to face Aiden Conley for the Titans. Smith looks like a higher delivery. Fastball in a little spinning off speed pitch. And his job is to get one out. You don't exactly get a save 14, but this one's up and in. Welcome to the game. Aiden. Just right off the bench. A pitch. Smith down and away. 2-0 to Conley. Big hack there. He's gonna foul tip that one into the glove. A little bit late on that one. Upstairs. 3-1. Yeah, nice at bat from Maiden so far. Nice pitch there by Smith. Outside corner. And the count is 3-2. 2 outs. Last chance for the Titans here. Upstairs. Nicely done. Now looks like Titans bringing in Owen Geeson. Conley off first. And he's right on that one. Straight back. To the screen. Curveball. Called strike. You might just want to go home.
Maybe.
Another curveball. And good piece of center field. Settling under it, and puts it away. And that will do it. Just a bit under it. Well, your final. Henry, 17 runs, 8 hits. No errors. Titans, 3 runs, 9 hits, 6 errors. Joe, it has been a pleasure. We're down probably 5 hours broadcasting and a couple hours sitting around, setting up.
Great day to watch.
Yeah, not the results we hope for, but we enjoyed our time here. We hope you guys listening did too.